Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Can you say your full name and spell your last name for the record?
Yes, my name is Detective Cade Reyher, last name Reyher.
And where do you work?
I currently work for the Venice Police Department.
And how long have you worked there?
I've been with the Venice Police Department for around 3 years.
Okay. Do you have any previous law enforcement experience?
Prior to working with the Venice Police Department, I worked for the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office as a corrections deputy.
In September of 2023, what was your position with VPD?
At that time, I was assigned as a patrol officer.
All right. Now, on September 1st of 2023, did you go into work that day?
Yes, I did.
And what time did your shift start?
My shift started at approximately 7 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Now, when you went in, were you briefed about a wanted subject believed to be in the Venice area?
Yes, I was.
Okay. And were you tasked with your coworkers to locate that suspect?
Yes, on top of my other patrol officer duties, we were advised to be on the lookout for this subject and to respond promptly to any suspicious person's calls.
All right. Now, at approximately 7:30 that morning, did your agency receive calls in reference to a suspicious man being observed that matched the subject's description?
Yes, we did.
Okay. And in what area were those sightings?
Those sightings were in the area of Knights Trail Road and Laurel Road, and also Triple Diamond Boulevard and Knights Trail Road.
Okay. Now, what did you do based on that information?
Based on the information, I responded to the area and I began canvassing the area for the subject.
So did you end up going to a retail area near 1000 Knights Trail Road?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And did you go to the business at that address?
Yes, I did. It was the Shell gas station.
Okay. Now, when you first get there, did you see anyone matching the subject's description?
Upon initial arrival, I did not.
Okay. So what did you do then?
After I canvassed around the gas station and I did not locate anybody, myself and another officer entered the gas station and spoke with the manager there to review any surveillance footage that we could see. While I was inside the gas station, I'd stepped out to go to my patrol vehicle to grab something. As I was outside of the gas station, in the front of it, I was approached by a citizen who advised that the subject that we were looking for and the subject that was on the news was currently behind the gas station. Okay. I gave the citizen a brief description of the subject, who he had again confirmed that it indeed was him, and then I re-entered the store.
Okay. So what did you do next?
When I went into the store, I advised my other officer that was inside that a citizen had possibly identified the wanted person behind the store.
Okay. So did you go behind the store?
Yes. Upon exiting the store, myself and my other officer, we identified a shorter white male wearing a tank top and shorts walking behind the gas station.
Okay. And what did you do when you saw him?
When we located him, I drew my agency-issued duty firearm. I pointed it at the subject, and I gave him verbal commands to get on the ground, to which he complied.
Okay. So at that point, were you able to take that subject into custody?
Yes, I was.
Okay. Did he identify himself to you?
Yes, he advised that his name was Dimma.
Okay. And that individual, do you see him in the courtroom today?
Yes, I do.
Can you point to him and say an article of clothing he's wearing?
Yes. It is the white male right here wearing the long-sleeve blue shirt.
Okay. May the record reflect that he has identified the defendant?
There's two people white males wearing a long-sleeve blue shirt.
The white male right here at the front table wearing with the brown hair and the long-sleeve blue shirt.
All right. The record will reflect the witnesses identified the defendant.
All right. Now, were you able to review surveillance footage documenting the back of the Shell station from that day?
Yes, I was.
In reviewing the Supreme Court State's Exhibit 6, have you reviewed the contents of that disc?
Yes, I have.
Okay. And do those accurately depict the defendant's arrest at the Shell gas station that morning?
Yes, I do.
So they exhibit evidence State's Exhibit 6 at this time?
Any objection to 6?
No objection.
6 will be admitted. You may publish it at your leisure.
So it might kind of get in your eyes. So can you explain to the jury, and looking at this kind of still shot of State's Exhibit 6, where would we see the back door of the Shell station?
You will see the, sorry.
So there's a laser pointer in front of you.
Okay, sir.
You know how
You will see the back door right here at this walkway. The door is going to be right here.
And that vehicle that we're seeing now, is that your patrol vehicle?
Yes, it is.
I'm going to pause it for a second. Can you point to the jury where a subject is walking in this video?
Currently, he's not on the screen, but he will walk this way, and then later in the video, he will walk this way as well.
Do you see him in the video now?
Yes, I do.
Now, after placing the defendant in custody, what did you do with him?
Once he was placed into custody, he was then removed from the rear of the business, and we brought him back to the front where my patrol vehicle was.
While you're walking with the defendant, did you have any substantive discussions with him other than to give him instructions?
No.
Now, after placing him in your patrol car, what did you do?
After he was placed into custody and placed in my patrol vehicle at the direction of my supervisors, he was brought back to the Venice Police Department.
Okay. And once you arrived at the Venice Police Department, did you have any other active role in this investigation?
No, I did not.
You have a moment to confer?
You may.
No further questions.
No questions, John.
All right, you may step down.
Thanks, sir.